Namaste everyone. I welcome you to my channel Pratibha with Biotechnology. Today in this video, you are going to learn about biochemical test gelatin liquefaction. Okay. Now let us go to the list of biochemical tests you are going to study in second semester microbiology paper. Okay. You have in your syllabus gelatin liquefaction, then starch hydrolysis, catalase test, and antibiotic sensitivity test. Okay, now today let us go through gelatin liquefaction or gelatin hydrolysis. Gelatin is a protein derived from the animal protein collagen, which is a component of vertebrate connective tissue. It has been used as a solidifying agent in food for a long time. Gelatin hydrolysis test is a great way to highlight proteolysis by bacteria. Gelatin hydrolysis test is used to detect the ability of an organism to produce gelatinase that liquefy gelatin. It means that organism, if that hydrolyze the gelatin, it means you can say that gelatinase enzyme which is present in that microorganism, which has the capability to lyse the protein, that is proteolytic enzyme. Hydrolysis of gelatin indicates the presence of gelatinases. Now let us go to the aim of the experiment. The aim of the experiment is to study the hydrolysis or liquefaction of gelatin by the given organisms. Okay. This particular question you have in your examination for 3 marks, which comes under the spotters. In the exam, usually you'll get photograph, or you are going to place the test tube positive or negative. You need to comment on that particular technique, whether that is gelatin positive test or gelatin negative test. Okay, many bacteria can degrade a variety of protein and utilize the resulting peptides of the amino acids in the synthesis of proteins and other cellular components. Microbes vary species to species in their ability to degrade or hydrolyze proteins. This activity is called proteolytic activity. This feature is used in characterization of a given species of organisms. Hydrolysis of proteins is brought about by proteolytic enzymes which are produced by various bacteria. Okay, gelatin dissolves in warm water and remains liquid about 25 degrees Celsius. It is hard, tasteless, colorless, and appears nearly white when dried. Gelatin is hydrolyzed by gelatinase, an endoenzyme produced by a few microbes. Now let us go through the principle. Gelatin is a protein obtained by the hydrolysis of collagen. Collagen is obtained from the skin, bones, connective tissues. The concentration of gelatin media prepared for this experiment is liquid at room temperature but solidifies on cooling in an ice bath. So you are going to observe the result and you are going to record the result by keeping the test tubes in the ice bath. Okay. Ice cube bath. If the gelatin has been broken down by the organism, it will lose its ability to solidify on cooling. Now, then you will be able to differentiate whether that is gelatin positive or negative. Gelatin is commonly hydrolyzed by the enzyme gelatinase. Here you can make out the composition of the gelatin media. Okay. Before going to gelatin media composition, let us go through the materials required for this experiment. You need bacterial culture, nutrient gelatin medium, inoculation, loops. Okay. And you also need the spirit lamp. Media composition goes like this: gelatin 120 gram, peptone 5 grams, beef extract 3 grams, distilled water 1000 ml, and you need to maintain the pH 6.8. Here I've given the concentration for 1000 ml. If you wish to make 500 ml to 50 ml, you can convert that into the expected volume. For example, 120 grams for 1000 ml, you can calculate 120 grams for 1000 ml, how much for 500 ml, or how much for 250 ml. Go for cross multiplication, then you'll be able to find the required amount of concentration you will be able to get. Now, let us go through the procedure. The first procedure step, the specified amount of gelatin is liquefied by dissolving little water on a water bath. Means here gelatin cannot be dissolved in a cold water or room temperature water. So you need to heat water, little warm water you need to dissolve gelatin. This gelatin is added to the other components of the medium. Thus prepared nutrient gelatin medium is dispensed into test tubes and sterilized by autoclaving at 15 lbs for 15 minutes. This autoclave is one of the physical sterilizing agent which sterilize the culture medium or empty glasswares and other rubber product which can withstand to high temperature and pressure, like 15 lbs for 121 degrees Celsius, that is 15 minutes, right? 15 lbs 121 degree for 15 minutes, which works under the principle steam under pressure. The high steam which has the high penetrating capacity which sterilize the culture medium and other materials which were kept in the autoclave. The test organisms are stabbed into the nutrient gelatin medium and one is maintained as uninoculated control. Okay, one point we need to mention that as control without inoculating any microorganisms. All the tubes are incubated at 37 degrees Celsius for 24 hours. After incubation, all the tubes are placed in an ice bath for about 10 to 15 minutes and you can observe the result and you can record the result. Okay. Now, what you need to observe with this test tube? The test tubes with the inoculated organisms are compared against the control tube. If there is no solidification of the medium, upon chilling, the result is positive for gelatin hydrolysis. And if the medium means gelatin medium, we have prepared and inoculated organisms, no, incubated, right? That culture medium solidifies on cooling, it indicates that the result is negative for the hydrolysis of gelatin. Okay, then the result, the given culture utilizes or does not utilize gelatin based on the gelatin positive test and gelatin negative test. You need to write the result here. Okay, the tubes did not solidify or solidified on chilling and hence a positive or negative result you need to interpret by observing the slide. Observing the test tube. You can see A test tube which is negative gelatin test and B is gelatin positive because this is in the liquid condition. When this is in the liquid condition, we can say gelatin positive test. It means the stabbed microorganisms into the test tube are inoculated microorganism to the gelatin medium which have degraded or digested or hydrolyzed the gelatin chemical component which are present in the test tube. So there is no gelatin. If there is no gelatin, then media will become liquid because gelatin is one of the solidifying agent. Okay, so whereas in A test tube, we have inoculated the same organism, but that we have inoculated the other organism in that particular test tube. The organism have unable to hydrolyze the gelatin present in that particular bacteria, and that organism has showed gelatin negative test. Gelatin has not digested or hydrolyzed the gelatinase enzyme. Due to the lack of gelatinase enzyme in their microorganism, right, system, then the test tube will be in the solidified condition in the ice bath. Species liquefaction. Some of the examples like Bacillus subtilis, Clostridium perfringens, then Proteus vulgaris, Serratia liquefactions, then Staphylococcus aureus, okay, which has given the positive result. Control organisms, positive control, that is Proteus vulgaris, negative control Enterobacter aerogens. Okay, so this is about again gelatinase test, positive and negative test tube of the presence of gelatinase and absence of gelatinase. You can make code based on the positive result and the negative result. Due to the production of gelatinase enzyme which liquefy gelatin. See in this particular For test tube, you can make what positive gelatin. It is totally liquid, right, on slant condition. Whereas in this case, negative gelatin test tube, they can see the solidified media due to the presence of the gelatin, which were not hydrolyzed by the microorganism. So this is the pictorial representation, pencil sketch. You can see here, this is the ice bath. Within the ice bath, we have kept the control test tube, positive test tube, okay, and negative test tube. That negative test tube has given the solidified media in the test tube, and the positive one, which is very much liquid in that particular test tube. Okay, control, we have a gelatin medium, right? In the control, you have not added any kind of or inoculated any other microorganisms. Okay, so this is all about the gelatin liquefaction. You may get in the exam positive or maybe negative. Okay, hope you have understood today's lecture presentation. Hope to see you again in my another video. If you wish to like, share or subscribe my channel, you can do it right now. I, Dr. Pratibha KS, signing off for today. Stay blessed, stay tuned with me and keep learning. Be a warrior, not a warrior. Okay. Thank you everyone. Thank you for being with me. Very shortly, I'll be back with another very interesting video. Thank you.